Hello everybody, it's Brayden here from the T-Storm Chasers, just coming to you with a new weather video for today. Today is Monday, August 4th. We're just going to be going over some temperatures, our future track forecast, and then our SPC outlooks, and then a check on your current radar with some severe thunderstorms out on the western side of the state. So all of that and more after today's sponsor, RF Custom Construction. Thank you for them for sponsoring today's video, and let's go to the ad.
Everybody is looking for the perfect roof. You're only one call away. We're RF Custom Construction, and we've been transforming roofs in Sioux Falls since 2011. Our custom designs and quality craftsmanship redefine what a roof can be. And it's all about you, your style, your satisfaction. Ready to get started? Call us today at 605-366-9790. RF Custom Construction, custom designs redefined.
So thank you again to RF Custom Construction for sponsoring today's video. We're just going to get right into our temperatures right now. 63 here overnight in the Sioux Falls area, 62 in Aberdeen, 65 in Pierre, and 63 in Rapid City. Getting into tomorrow, 80 in Sioux Falls, 82 in Aberdeen, 91 in Pierre, and 90 in Rapid City. Overnight tonight, 67 here in Sioux Falls, or overnight on Tuesday night, 67 in Sioux Falls, 65 in Aberdeen, 66 in the Pierre area, and 63 in Rapid City. Getting into your day here on Wednesday, 85 in Sioux Falls, 87 in Aberdeen, 93 in the Pierre area, and 89 in Rapid City. So getting into your SPC outlooks, apologies, we do have the sirens going off. It is a test, I believe, yep. Alright, getting into our SPC outlooks, we'll go over our day 1 through 8 overview here. We do have 2 slight risks over the next 2 days, and then we have a marginal risk there on day 3, and then also that little yellow blob there on day 5 is a 15% probability there of severe weather. Don't really see those often, but we do have one for day 5. I will go over that here in a second, but let's get into our day 1. So our day 1, here's our 4-panel. Top left is our categorical outlook, so that is an all-encompassing outlook. The right top side here is our tornado risk. Our bottom left is hail, and our bottom right is wind. So we do have a better risk for hail than we do anything else out of this. As you guys can see, we do have a hatched risk, which means a significant risk there added onto our 15% for hail. We do have a 15% for wind, so wind is going to be a factor, and then we have a 2% tornado risk with this system. Right now, what we have going on out to the west here, these storms are going on. They have a couple severe warnings on them as of earlier. We'll just fire up the radar and show you guys real quick. So we do have that severe thunderstorm warning for parts of central Fall River County there. This is going to be towards Ulrich in southern Anagostura Reservoir there. This is packing some 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail. These are some pretty decent looking storms from the looks of them, and then we also have one in between Kadoka and Martin there, packing some pretty good hail as well. This isn't tornado warned or severe thunderstorm warned at this point, but that is a pretty good looking storm at this point. So getting into our day 2 here, let's pop up the 4-panel here. We have a 2% outlook for tornadoes, 15% for hail and wind, and then a slight risk as well. So I will go over this more in our future track forecast, what we have going on for tomorrow, but more it's going to be a hail and wind risk. We do have a small risk for tornadoes, but it's going to be more of a hail and wind risk. So our day 3 here, we have that marginal over parts of Sioux Falls. We have it over central and western Minnesota there, and then most of Nebraska as well. This is the big thing that we'll be looking at over the next few days. The day 5 risks that we see that are 15% usually turn into enhanced risks. So the big threat with these are going to be heavy rain, wind, and hail, but we cannot rule out some tornadoes as well. But main threat's going to be hail and wind with that. Large hail and severe gusts will be the primary threats. Models are in reasonably good agreement on the timing of the mid-level system. For this reason, have added 15% into the northern plains to coincide with the projected locations of the instability axis and mid-level jet. So this will happen pretty much from in the day Friday towards the afternoon and evening times as well. But because of what happens on Thursday, that pushes that mid-level jet farther to the east there and into an instability patch, which could spark some pretty severe storms. So we'll keep an eye on that and update you when we get some more information about that. But right now we're going to pop over to our future track forecast here and just push this through over the next 60 hours here. So we do see some of those storms there. Here is our current time here. It's right here. This is our current time. Apologies about that. So we're going to push this along. We do see that one cell there over in between Martin and Kadoka, but not really showing those cells down to the south. Pushing this along here. This is midnight. We could see some scattered showers and thunderstorms there just about to cross the river, but those should be about dead by the time that they hit the river there. So continuing this along here, this is noon time on Tuesday here. Some scattered showers and thunderstorms, a few maybe severe there in the North Dakota area. And then we do see the line start to form here and push off into central and eastern parts of South Dakota here on Wednesday into the overnight hours on Wednesday. So main threats with this line is going to be more wind than anything. Hail and tornadoes is also possible, but the main threat is going to be wind on this. So as we get into our Wednesday morning here, this is a 6 a.m. time frame. We'll start to see that rain showers clear out completely here from the South Dakota and Nebraska areas. Lingering showers and storms could be possible there in Minnesota and Iowa. But as we make our way into noon, those should clear completely out of the area, except for reinitiation in Minnesota later on into the afternoon on Wednesday. This is the 6 o'clock time frame. As you guys can see there, we have some initiation of some storms just to the north of the Twin Cities area. And then also just to the north of Rapid City there, we do have some storms starting to fire off. But those kind of fall on their face. And so do the storms out there in Minnesota as well. So that is all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I will